GoPro Hero 1, 2 and 3 are incredibly popular cameras, and nearly every filmmaker owns 1, 2 or even all of them. Now there's no denying that these cameras are super feature rich and also quite functional, but if you want to protect your GoPro that little bit more and make it a lot more versatile, take a look at this. This is the new Genesis GoPro cage. The GoPro cage is a full metal construction which is bolted together around the Hero 3. Now this gives it 360 degrees of protection and probably makes it the strongest GoPro cage in the market today. And before you ask, yes, I did actually test it. The Genesis GoPro cage is not just about protection, it's also about making your camera a lot more versatile. It adds industry standard 1/4 inch and 3/8 inch threaded holes to every single side of the cage except for the front. Now this enables you to mount your GoPro with accessories like clamps, circulating arms and even spigots on GoPro heads. Now if you are just in it for the protection, don't worry, you can still use your original GoPro mounts with this GoPro mount adapter which Genesis supplies free of charge. The cool thing about this is that you can still mount it on every single side of the cage, giving you ultimate versatility. The cage also has a 52mm filter thread which allows you to mount 52mm size filters like UV filters, ND faders, polarizers and so forth to your GoPro. Not only that, but you can just use a step-up ring to a bigger filter like a 77mm filter for example, screw it into your GoPro and you control your exposure manually. The Genesis GoPro cage is all about protection, versatility and the best bang for your buck. So Genesis has decided to let you put the camera inside the cage with the waterproof housing, but also in its naked state as GoPro likes to call it. To do this you need a pair of shims which Genesis supplies free of charge with the cage. And you just slip the shims inside the cage and you're good to go, and now you can use your camera inside the cage without the waterproof housing. The biggest arguments for putting the camera inside the cage without the waterproof housing is to prevent overheating and fogging of the lens in very hot climates. But you also have this accessibility window on the GoPro cage which allows you to plug in external power via USB to the GoPro and to also run an HDMI feed to a monitor, for example. So if you want more mounting options for your GoPro and you want to protect it a little more because you've always wanted to blow one up, which I don't recommend doing, pick one up of these now because they're now available for a very affordable price.